Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session. So guys, as you all know that every morning we are coming with one of very important series of the PIB session, and again we have come up with a PIB session for all of you after a gap of 2 days. So once again, welcome to the session, and again we have come up with a very important news, very important fact that is happening with the government and government of India. So welcome again all the people, and this is a very fresh morning with all of you. Whenever I just join in the morning, I really feel very good with all of you because I just wanted to meet all of you in the morning because that is a very fresh time for you also, for me also, and it's really a beautiful morning. So once again, welcome to the session. So may I know how many people are there in the session? Okay, we have Deepika is here. Hello Deepika, welcome to the session. So let's start with our session right away. So a scheme of funding for regeneration of traditional industries, Furti, is an initiative by Ministry of MSME, Ministry of Finance, Niti Aayog, or Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. What is the answer for that? A scheme of fund for regeneration of traditional industries, Furti, is an initiative by what? Who is doing this initiative? Ministry of MSME, Ministry of Finance, Niti Aayog, or Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship? What is an answer to this question? A scheme of fund for regeneration of traditional industries. Come on, fast, everybody. Please write it down fast. Spurti is an initiative of who? Okay, so Deepika is saying D. So let's see. Enemy is saying B. That is Ministry of Finance. Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. The answer of this question is A. The answer of this question is A, Ministry of MSME. Okay, so right now there is a Khadi festival that has been inaugurated by the KVIC Mumbai, Khadi Village Industrial Commission. Okay, KVIC is headquartered at Mumbai, right? So the role of KVIC is that they wanted to provide a proper livelihood for the most backward and the poor people of the country. Okay, so Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is also going on, right? So there are various type of exhibition that are also coming, like Khadi institution they are making, then Prime Minister Employment Generation Program and Isfurti units are there. Okay, Isfurti units are there where they are making some of the products which have to be marketable, like artisan, like direct handmade products. Okay, so these are the important products. So under the Isfurti unit, these are all being done. So the major task of this Khadi India Khadi festival is that we wanted to bring large number of people from various people, and they wanted to sell their own country this product. So we know that our prime minister is asking for vocal for local and local for global. This is the concept that is going on. So that is why the concept of Khadi India is also gaining importance. Okay, so that is why we need to publicize the Khadi festival. We wanted to respect the various type of places where the Khadi Industrial Commission is working for the traditional industries like core spinners, weavers, women artisan in our country. Okay, we know that Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is also going on where the government is trying to provide the employment to the people, poor people of the country, and they are working in various important areas like cotton khadi, then khadi silk, then pashmina shawl is there. So all these things are the products under which we are trying to generate employment, and government is providing support youth with the help of KVIC. Okay, with the help of KVIC, and these are all the products like aloe vera, bamboo products, handmade paper, honey products, and everything. Some Madhubani painting, dry fruits, and everything. Okay. Now, what is this? Is Spurti? Spurti is an initiative by Ministry of MSME. Ministry of Small Medium Enterprises. Okay, the main task is that they wanted to promote the cluster development. Cluster is like they are keeping some of the units at a particular places in order to generate the competition among them. Okay, for promotion of the cluster development of the khadi products. Okay, so KVIC is the nodal agency for this. and there are various type of schemes that has been merged under the Sfurti. So now Sfurti has been there are various schemes are there that has been merged under the Sfurti. Like we have a scheme for enhancing productivity and competitiveness. Then product is a scheme for product development, design intervention. Then a scheme for rural industry. Then on the other like ready wrap unit. So these are all being clubbed under the single Sfurti unit where we are producing the cluster development. Cluster development. Okay. And then we have the objective of the scheme is like we wanted to organize the traditional industries in a proper way for proper competitive atmosphere we have to create, and then employment generation obviously it is there. Then marketability of the products very very important, because once they have produced the good we have to make sure that marketability of the product should be there. Then we also have to support the traditional artisans with the various type of tools so that they can compete, they can improve their skills, they can improve their capabilities, right? Then we wanted to create a very very important common facility to all so that everybody get strengthened by that. Then we have to strengthen the cluster government system and proper we have to check that as there is any challenges that are coming in the future they have to be they can easily deal with that. Then we have to build the innovation on traditional scale, new technologies, processes should be made advanced, and market intelligence has to be put. So these are all the objective of this Futi scheme that is under Ministry of MSME, and which is the nodal agency is that is the working under that is KVIC. Okay. Now the next question. Dash signs up champion boxer Nikhat Zareen as its brand ambassador. Who has signed the champion boxer Nikhat Zareen as its brand ambassador? ONGC, NMDC, NHPC, or NTPC? ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation of India Limited, National Mineral Development Corporation, National Hydropower Corporation, National Thermal Power Corporation. So, who has signed up champion boxer Nikhat Zareen as his brand ambassador? 30 seconds. Deepika is saying A, ONGC. Okay. बस आंसर करना है, देखिए आपको, आप सबको आंसर करना है, बाकी गलत है सही है दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज इन द स्टार्टिंग यू हैव टू आंसर, यू हैव टू इम्प्रूव योर लॉजिकल गेसिंग. ओके, लॉजिकल गेस आपको अपने इम्प्रूव करना है. ओके फाइन, सो लेट्स सी द आंसर. So the answer of this question is B, NMDC, National Mineral Development Corporation. Okay, so NMDC has signed up the boxer Nikhat Zareen. Okay, so we know that NMDC is the India's largest producer of iron ore. Okay, iron ore is the largest producer of iron ore in India. So they have signed the boxer Nikhat Zareen, and she has been the gold medal winner in the Birmingham Commonwealth Games. Okay, now Nikhat Zareen is going to be representing the NMDC, right? So why Nikhat Zareen only? It is because that minerals are known for their strength. Okay, minerals are known for their agility. Okay, so that is why it will show strength, courage, agility, and national pride. That is the brand of NMDC. Okay, NMDC works on this concept only, right? So they have signed up Nikhat Zareen, and they will be supporting Nikhat Zareen in the future sports activities also. Okay, so NMDC is early known National Mineral Development Corporation. It is a central PSU that is coming under Ministry of Steel. The headquarter is in Hyderabad, and the chairman is Sri Sumit De. Okay, now when was G20 established? Lot of G20 questions are coming. Yes, you will be having these G20 questions throughout the year, because until and unless everything gets by hearted by you, we will be keep asking G20 questions, and that is also very important for you. पूछना तो जरूरी है क्योंकि इस साल G20 की प्रेसिडेंसी इंडिया के पास है, तो G20 का अप्स डाउन्स लेफ्ट राइट सब आपको पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है. When was G20 established? 1995, 1999, 1998, 2000. When was G20 established? Okay, enemy is saying B. Okay, enemy is saying A, 1995. Okay, come on, fast, 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 fast. Come on, come on, come on, fast, fast. जल्दी 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 आंसर करिए, आंसर जल्दी करना है। Okay, so the answer of this question is B, 1999. Answer of this question is 1999. G20 was established in 1999 to bring together finance minister and central bank governor of the developed and the developing countries. And right now it has been improved to the head of the head of the country, head of government. Okay, you know our prime minister also now the prime minister, president of the various countries all to attend. Earlier, finance minister and central bank governor only meet, but now the head of the country is also getting they are also going to meet over that. Now, which of the following statement is not correct regarding the G20? Which of the following statement is not correct regarding the G20? Now the G20 summit are attended by finance minister and central bank governor. India never hosted any G20. Its main aim is to eliminate poverty from world. Its meetings are held annually. Which of the following is not correct? Which of the following is not correct? Which of the following is not correct? India never hosted any G20 summit. No, no. Actually, I so this year India is going to host, right? Yeah, India has never hosted any G20 summit. Yes, that is correct. So India is going to host. But actually, here the answer there is a little. I'm sorry, there is a little confusion over here. But actually, the answer is the main aim is to eliminate poverty from the world. This is not the correct answer. G20 is not for elimination of the poverty. Okay, it is for the World Bank. World Bank has been given this task of elimination of the poverty. G20 has not been given the task. Okay, yes, you can say that India never hosted any G20 summit because that is you can say that is correct because India has got this time the opportunities, but it is going to host in the month of I think November this year, right? So we can say that yes, that is also a correct option on B. Okay, India never hosted any G20. That is also correct, and this India is going to host it. Right now, India has got the presidency, but India is going to host it in the month of November. Okay. Now the question: what is the theme of the G20 summit happening in India? What is the theme of the G20 summit that is happening in India? What is the theme of the G20 summit happening in India? Shaping an interconnected world, fighting poverty with rigidity, one earth, one family, one future, making the world together. What is an answer to that question? What is an answer to that question? What is the theme of the G20 summit happening in India? ये बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, आपको पता होना चाहिए, बहुत इजी है। मैं जितनी बार G20 के बारे में बोला है मैंने इसके बारे में बताया। आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू मेनी टाइम्स रिगार्डिंग दिस। Enemy is saying C, Deepika is saying C, one earth, one family, one future. Okay, so let's see. Yes, it is C only. The theme of the G20 is PM Modi foreign policy, Vasudevai Kutumbakam. Vasudevai Kutumbakam, that means one earth, one family, one future. Okay. Yeah, Ivan January. Yes, yes, yes. You are also correct. So, which of the following is not the member of the G20? Indonesia, Iran, Mexico, Turkey. Which of the following is not the member of G20? Which of the following is not the member of G20? Answer it fast. Answer it fast. Answer it fast. Which is following is not the member of G20? Deepika is saying D, Turkey. Okay. You, Lavanya is saying D, Turkey. अरे भाई टर्की बहुत बड़ा कंट्री है और बहुत ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस है उसका वर्ल्ड में। टर्की बहुत बड़ा कंट्री है और बहुत इन्फ्लुएंस है उसका वर्ल्ड में। आंसर इज बी, ईरान। ईरान इज नॉट बीइंग पुट अंडर द G20. Okay, Iran. Yes, the answer is Iran. Indonesia, Mexico, Turkey, all three are the member of the G20. Iran is not there. Okay. So recently G20 International Finance Architecture Working Group meeting is going to be held in Chandigarh. Okay. So this is related to finance architecture, international finance architecture. This meeting is going to be held in Chandigarh. So there they will be finding out like how we can strengthen the international finance architecture. Okay. See, we know that there is a huge challenges of that is happening in the world regarding the architecture of the finance, because there are various places we need money for the climate change, for poverty reduction, for sustainable development goals promotion. So finance architecture has to be very, very robust. So that is why the international finance architecture on the finance has the meeting is going to be happen, and they are going to find out and they are going to address the global challenges of the 21st centuries. So even the target, they are going to be making one of the important session on the central bank digital currency. You know, e-rupee India is running, so they will be talking about the central bank digital currency also, and they will be talking about the opportunities and challenges that are being going to be held over there. Okay, so main task of this whole international finance architecture working group meeting is that the objective is that they are going to go and deeper understanding and the implication of the central bank digital currency, because you know there is a cryptocurrency that are going on, but there is huge ups and downs that is going on in the cryptocurrency. That is why in order to reduce the speculation, the various type of central banks are coming up with the central bank digital currency. So G20 international finance architecture meeting will be talking about this central bank digital currency. So G20 presidencies of 2022 was with Indonesia. Indonesia has transferred to India. That India is going to transfer to the Brazil in 2024. Okay, so this you should know that who was having earlier and then who is going to get after India. So these are the 20 countries in the G20. Now the next question. All India survey on higher education, ISHIP, is being conducted since. All India survey on higher education, ISHIP, is being conducted since 2010, 2012, 2009, 2011. ये जो सर्वे है हायर एजुकेशन का, आइशे, ये कब से कंडक्ट हो रहा है? Since what time it is being conducted, this survey? This survey is being conducted since what time? Enemy is saying D, 2011. Okay, okay, okay. Anybody else? आप भी बताया करिए, सब लोग देखिए इतने सारे लोग हैं, प्लीज बताया करिए, और सब लोग लाइक तो कर ही दिया करो सेशन को, है ना? लाइक तो कर ही सकते हो। सेशन को लाइक कर दो, अपनी अटेंडेंस भी लगा दो, ठीक है? पता अच्छा लगता है वेन एवर यू आर हियर, एंड वी विल ऑल्सो सी दैट आप लोग सब लोग यहाँ पे रहते हैं, तो थोड़ा सपोर्ट भी करा दीजिए, ठीक है? सो दीपिका मौर्य इज सिंग सी, 2009. ओके, Lavanya is saying D, that is 2011. So is there anybody else who wanted to give an answer? So let's see the answer. The answer of this question is D. Since 2011, this survey is being conducted. So recently, Ministry of Education has released the All India Survey on Education, Higher Education 2020 and 11, 2021, sorry. So this has been conducted since 2011, and they are covering all the higher education institution that are there in Indian territory and imparting the education in our country. And this is taking the data like student enrollment, teachers data, infrastructure information, and financial information. Everything this survey is being putting over there. And higher education, this time, this is the first time that all the data that has been got has been collected through the web data capture format online. Everything has been captured online, so there is no manual survey that has happened. This has been all calculated web data capture format. So this web data capture format, that is called DCF, that is called DCF, is being developed by the Department of Higher Education with the help of NIC, National Information Center. So this is the first time the data has been taken in the online format, and these are some of the important data, like enrollment has increased to 4.14 crore. Okay, female enrollment has also increased from 1.8 to 2.01. Then gross enrollment ratio has also increased to 27.3, and then the woman gross enrollment ratio has overtaken the male gross enrollment ratio, and gender parity index has also increased from 1 to 1.05. That means we are more moving towards the gender parity. And the maximum number of students that had been enrolled are from Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, and Rajasthan. And based on the data, like how many universities are there, so total number of universities and university like institutions, 1113. Colleges 43,796, and a standalone institution 11,296. And the institution which are very very important, that means institute of national importance, have totally doubled, like from 75 to 149 they have been doubled. Okay, and again the northeast state, we have also taken like around 191 institution has been come up in the northeast state from 2014-15 to this year. And the maximum number of universities are there in Rajasthan, then UP, and then Gujarat. And out of the 17 university, out of that, and 14 are the state public, and 4,375 college are exclusive for the women. Okay, so this is the total data. Yet there's nothing to explain, but you should just see that how is the progression that is happening in our country. Okay, nothing more than that. And then highest college density, college density का मतलब ये होता है कि इतने लैंड में कितने ज्यादा कॉलेजेस हैं। जैसे अब ये इतना लैंड है आपके पास, अब इसमें दो कॉलेज हैं, अब यहाँ पर सेम लैंड है आपके पास, इसमें आपके पास चार कॉलेज हैं, ठीक है। तो इस कॉलेज में इस एरिया की डेंसिटी कॉलेज बेस्ड ऑन द कॉलेज इज मोर, here less density, here more density of college. Okay, so the highest density of college is there in Karnataka, then Telangana, then Kerala, Himachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, and Tamil Nadu. Okay, and very important is 43% of the universities and 61.4% of the colleges are located in the rural area. That is the most. Now, total faculty and the teachers are 15 lakh 51,070. Out of that, 57% are male and 42% are the 42.9 are the female teachers. So this is what has been very very important. So female per 100 male faculty has improved to 75. Okay, now 75 female per 100 male teachers are there in our colleges and institutions. Now, Sagar Samrat is what? Sagar Samrat is what? A oil drilling platform in Mumbai High, an island in the Indian Ocean, a ship used for Antarctic expedition, or a spacecraft. What is a Sagar Samrat is? What is Sagar Samrat? Sagar Samrat क्या होता है? Sagar Samrat is what? Sagar Samrat क्या होता है? An oil drilling platform in Mumbai High, an island in the Indian Ocean, a ship used for Antarctica expedition, or a spacecraft. सागर सम्राट, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। सागर सम्राट इज व्हाट? वो आंसर दीजिए प्लीज, जल्दी करिए, 30 सेकेंड्स पे देता हूँ आप सबको, 30 सेकेंड्स, आंसर करिए फटाफट। ओके, लावण्य सिंह बी, इट इज एन आइलैंड इन इंडियन ओशन। ओके, NM Singh C, a spacecraft used for Antarctica expedition. Okay, very good, very well. Is there anything else anybody wanted to say, tell? Deepika is saying B, an island in the Indian Ocean. Okay. So let's see the answer. The answer of this question is A. It is a oil drilling platform in Mumbai High. You know, Mumbai High is a off coast of Mumbai that has been run by ONGC. समुद्र में अपना एक ऑयल निकालने का एक प्लेटफॉर्म है. ओके, सो दिस इज अ ऑयल ड्रिलिंग प्लेटफॉर्म इन मुंबई हाई. So from Mumbai coastline, it is 176 kilometer inside the ocean. Okay, so it has been taken care by the ONGC, and this is the first offshore oil rig that was first drilled in 1974. मतलब 1974 से ये प्लेटफॉर्म बना हुआ है. ओके, ये देखिए, समुद्र में, इंडिया में समुद्र में ये प्लेटफॉर्म जो है बना हुआ है. राइट. So recently, our ONGC iconic Sagar Samrat has been rededicated as to the nation as mobile offshore production unit. Okay. Now, Sagar Samrat is going to do the work of mobile offshore production unit. Okay. Now it has been rededicated to country. In the starting 1973, it has been work, and it has been very important in drilling the various type of wells. Okay, 14 key offshore oils there, and the work of that is to drill around 125 wells. Sagar Samrat has drilled 125 wells they have drilled, and now the new facility, now this Sagar Samrat is going to produce the oil also. Okay, mobile offshore production unit. So they will be handling around 20,000 barrels per day of crude oil, right, and gases of 2.36 mcm, that is a unit of the gas. Okay, so this is a very important, because by 2047 we wanted to become energy self sufficient, right, energy self sufficient by 2047. So that is why we wanted to go and check the various type of resources in the deep water. We have to do a various type of energy transition, renewable energy, biomass energy, various type of energy transition we have to do, so that we have to become self sufficient in the energy production. Okay, so this was commissioned in 1973 for the drilling of the oil, drilling of the wells. Okay, now, earlier the work of is that drilling rigs. Now it has been converted into the mobile offshore production unit. पहले इसका काम था केवल ड्रिल करो. ओके, ड्रिल करो, मतलब उसको ओशन में ड्रिल करो, एंड देन जस्ट drill it, and then other infrastructure will be taking out the oil. But now this itself is going to produce the oil. Okay, so this has been developed by a British engineering conglomerate, that is Wood Groups, and Sagar Samrat have started production from 23rd December 2022, and now it has been there in the western offshore area, and that is very important area as per the Indian point of view, because that is there in the India's exclusive economic zone, EEZ. Everybody knows that exclusive economic zone is 200 miles from the coast of any country. Okay, आपका country है ये, तो 200 miles के एरिया में आप कुछ भी निकाल सकते हैं. ठीक है, 200 miles के एरिया में it comes out to be under 346 kilometer. I think if we do the conversion, it comes out to, so इस एरिया में up to 200 miles from the coast you can take out minerals, nodules, or any kind of thing. You can do anything, you don't have to need any kind of permission. Okay, now question number 9. A initial batch of 12 cheetah are to be flown from dash to India during February. आपको पता है, वी आर डूइंग द रीलोकेशन ऑफ द चीता, राइट. लास्ट ईयर ऑल्सो चीते हम 8 चीता हैज कम, 8 चीते आए थे पिछले साल भी, राइट, कूनो नेशनल पार्क में. इन द कूनो नेशनल पार्क 8 चीता हैव कम, राइट. Again, an initial batch of 12 cheetah are to be flown from dash country to India during February 2023. From which country it has to come? South Africa, Nigeria, Namibia, or Angola? Come on, answer it fast, answer it fast, guys, answer it fast. Deepika is saying A, that is South Africa. Okay. दीपिका सिंह ए साउथ अफ्रीका, जल्दी बताइए, फास्ट फास्ट फास्ट, सब लोग जल्दी जल्दी बताइए। अब ये 12 चीते कहाँ से आने हैं? 12 चीते अब कहाँ से आने हैं? पहले वाले कहाँ से? डू यू नो फ्रॉम वेयर द अर्लियर चीता हैज कम? Enemy is saying B, that is Nigeria. Does anybody know earlier cheetah, that 8 cheetah that we have got, that has come from which place? Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is A, South Africa. Okay, South Africa. So we know that the cheetah has got extent in our country. So that is why we are doing the relocation of the cheetah from various other parts of the world. That is called intercontinental relocation. So the first time 8 cheetah have come to the Kuno National Park in MP, right? So they have been brought from Namibia. Namibia, 8 cheetah have come. Okay, and they have been introduced under the project cheetah. This is the world first intercontinental large wildlife carnivores translocation. So each 8 cheetah have come, 5 females and 3 males, and now from South Africa we are going to get 12 cheetah. Okay, so this is about Namibia. This is about Namibia. Okay, 8 cheetah have come, and now the 12 cheetah has to be coming from the South Africa. Okay, so intergovernmental agreement has been concluded, and 12 cheetah are to be relocated from South Africa to India in February 2023. So they will be joining the 8 cheetah that has been coming from the Namibia. Okay, we wanted to restore the population of the cheetah, obviously, because that is very very vital for the ecosystem sustainability conservation efforts. Okay, so because they have a large amount of ecological objective, and that is why we wanted to introduce the cheetah in our country, and that is why we have been relocated from Namibia and South Africa. Okay, so, and the plan is to translocate a further 12 annually for the next 8 to 10 years. मतलब हर साल 12 चीते आएंगे for next 8 to 10 years. Okay, so this is a reintroduction program to cheetah. They are very very iconic and very very important species if we think about the conservation, and they have been extinct because of large scale hunting that has been done over the last centuries. Okay, so that is why Indian government has requested the countries which are rich in the population of cheetah to provide some kind of cheetah to their country for the proper wildlife conservation effort. So this is a multidisciplinary international program. Here, Department of Forestry, Fisheries and Environment, they are collaborating with South African National Biodiversity Institution, then South African National Park, the Cheetah Range Expansion Project, then Endangered Wildlife Trust, and all these things are being engaged. All these institutions are being engaged for this cheetah introduction program. Okay, so promote conservation. We wanted to ensure the expertise and the shared of the exchange of information. We have to build the capacity. We have to promote the cheetah conservation, and we also wanted to make sure that human wildlife conflict resolution has to be reduced to a larger amount. And this translocation should be helpful with the help of the community participants, because they will be living in the national park. So there is a good amount of collaboration that has happened between the community and the people. Okay, so this is the cheetah, like this is the report of the Indian Express. So how many cheetah this the translocation has to be done? 20, 8 from Namibia and 12 from the South Africa. Okay, so earlier they have been put under the Kuno National Park. I think this time also that the 12 that are coming will be going to the Kuno National Park only. Okay, so Kuno National Park has a capacity of 21 cheetah. That means the carrying capacity. मतलब 21 चीते वहाँ पे आराम से रह सकते हैं. मतलब there will be no fight or no issues that will be happening over there. Okay, so long term perspective is that we wanted to increase the population size from 50 plus. Okay, so there are various other countries who have done the relocation program, South Africa to Malawi, South Africa to Mozambique. Okay, so they will be also sharing their space with Asiatic loins. And yes, there is other threats are also there, but they are trying to we are going to try to reduce these threats. But cheetah population is very very important for the conservation of the biodiversity. Okay, So, guys, this is all for today. So, I will be seeing you all again tomorrow at 9 a.m. in the morning. I think you all have liked the session. Okay, thank you so much. And bye bye, take care, and have a nice day.